York is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Yankees.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He had a 4-hit game his last game, and I love the fact that he's covering everything. Anything you throw up there, he's right on it.
HAMELS gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 7th inning, giving his team a chance to stay close and have a chance to win this ball game. He got a no decision, but he's in a nice groove right now, and we'll see if he's able to bring that groove into this game as well. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
And the pitch on 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
Stepping in, Cliff Floyd. Now here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Seager is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, shortstop, Corey Seager.
And he takes a called strike 2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So a spotless top of the first for Cole Hamels. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig. When he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, and even 10 hits in 39 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going.
Swinging a soft liner, leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. Now the 2-1 pitch coming to Gutierrez. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Digging in, Justin Turner. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's gone 5 for 13. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Harmon Killebrew is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up too late, and it's full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Settling in now, Harmon Killebrew will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Another try at 2-2. And he got him.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 7 hits in 24 at-bats. And the pitch on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Here it is on 3-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
High in the air out to center field. Gutierrez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting second, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. In now is Yasiel Puig. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit on the ground to 3rd. There is Seager. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Batting 9th, designated hitter, Logan Forsythe.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So Hamels had it working that half of the inning. Still 0-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. To third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 8, designated hitter, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Kershaw now on 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's D. Gordon now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Kershaw is ready. Here it comes on 3-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Ground ball right side. To his left. Robinson. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On to the 4th now in game number 1. And we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Jackie Robinson. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
The 3-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Ready for another chance? Cliff Floyd. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In now, Corey Seager. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. And again he'll snap one over to first. Being especially careful here. Working for the punch out and the offering. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back easily. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Floyd moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Oh, yeah.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
And a dive, but he's back in. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Let's go, Yankees.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Yanks lead 1 through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball, 1 gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line drive to center field. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. And he puts it on the ground to second. Gordon is up with it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. One left for LA. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Come on, Yankees!
Drilled right back up the middle, played on the backhand, and Robinson will throw him out. One gone.
Now batting, third baseman Kyle Seager.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So stepping in, Jorge Posada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. They got him to lunge at one there as this is popped high in the air over toward the left side of the infield. Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
Ready for another shot now, Cliff Floyd. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
In now, Trey Turner. This is flared out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's Corey Seager. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit at third. Seager fields it cleanly. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. One gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Looking to send him packing again. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. What's your take on all the strikeouts we've seen in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Mike Trout. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Let's go, Clayton.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. Lifted into center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Yankees. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Harmon Killebrew. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Right fielder, number 66.
A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen, a big 0. In now is Yasiel Puig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So with 1 gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Robinson is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The catcher, number 20, Jorge Posada.
Martin Prado will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. Grandal has it, and he makes the throw to first. Prado is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Marcell Ozuna will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Hey, look out. Curveball misses way inside. Ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. The beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from right here in the Big Apple. Tyler Clippard will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Gary Sanchez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Gary Sanchez.
Riding in once again, Logan Forsythe. Plenty of history against Tyler Clippard. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Ready on 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Cliff Floyd. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Here's Corey Seager. Plenty of history against Tyler Clippard. He's 1 for 2. And this one's in the dirt. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Gutierrez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Let's go, guys.
The 3-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And another foul ball. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
What an exciting game. What a stroke right there. That home run gives him the lead late in the game. If that holds up, those are one of those things we'll be talking about in years to come.
Danny Farquhar takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
45, Danny Farquhar.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Here's D. Gordon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. To the right side, and through a base hit. Gordon rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Los Angeles Dodgers win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.